Everybody,
Hey everyone,
welcome back to another TPD stream. And what we're playing today?
I'm playing more Starfield, surprise,
What
surprise.
a surprise. Keep saying we're going to try and do something else, but keep going back in.
We also said we're not sure what we're going to do until we leave for holiday this Sunday.
We did.
So, and it seems like Starfield is...
I mean, it's a new game. It's a game I've been excited about for years, so...
Yeah, we literally have.
It makes sense to be Starfield.
Yeah, so today is more Starfield.
Who knows what tomorrow brings? Not us yet. Load in. What we're looking at. Auto save 11 hours 40. Wow. I've played 11 hours.
I also don't know why it says 9:32 AM. That's not my time. That can't be our time. Oh, I do. I turned it on by accident. I was messing around.
By accident.
Yeah, you could literally check the playtime probably from like the last save. I was messing around and I clicked on it by accident this morning.
Just happened to be on the Xbox.
Yeah. But we don't talk about. Yeah, I think main missions is what we're on with, right? I think we should be leaving the planet soon.
Yeah, so we just signed up to the faction. The UC Vanguard?
Yes, we
So
did.
we just signed up. And now we need to talk to the man again. For her? Or did we do that?
We already spoke to him.
We spoke to him once, but did we speak to him about her thing? I'm not sure we did.
Maybe not.
Maybe we did. Yeah, still need to speak to that one.
Head down to the spaceport and speak to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you where you need to go.
Need him, boss.
You turning the volume up a bit?
Slightly. What can you tell me about Al City 2?
Not sure there's actually a lot to tell. It's only had people on it for 20-odd years. UC set up a food processing facility there during the Colony War. But when the war was over, it was too remote to justify the fuel costs. Report mentioned some settlers bought the facility from the Ag office for next to nothing a couple of years back. See, if they couldn't make the place efficient enough to be profitable, I wouldn't be shocked to find out one of their upgrades knocked out their comms. But the place is a hike, so it well could be pirates or spacers have finally realized there are actually people out there now, which is why they're sending us.
Spacers? Wasn't that what they called them in Outer Worlds? Spacers?
I remember the name, yeah.
Spacer's Choice. I feel like Spacers were like a company or a corporation or something. Okay, so main mission. We have Constellation business to discuss.
Right. Got so wound up bringing you on board, I almost forgot.
Oh, I haven't. Come on, John. Let's hear it before you try to convince her to join.
Nope, we already joined.
All right. Here's what I've got. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system. Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
What is that?
A little spider.
Can I get the Hoover?
Do you?
Looks like it's me. Oh, here comes the cat.
Why don't
Take
we
your time.
talk to this person first?
Okay. So, what's wrong with the Sol system?
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Who is Moara?
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or
81,
something.
wow.
It's not a lot.
If he's on a patrol, he could put an item at risk.
What? Nah. Sol system is as quiet as a coffin. It'll be fine.
That means it's not going to be fine.
I'm sure you two can handle it. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
You do.
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Did Moara say where he found the ornament?
You'll have to ask him. But Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
Anything more you can tell me about Sidonia?
Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like.
That's why you help, John.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
Good luck out there, Vanguard.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. No, it's fine. Go ahead. Okay.
Okay. I think we're going. Can we go in this elevator?
Probably. Not sure we need to.
I was hoping there would be a way to the trains. But actually, thinking about it, let's check the map. So, access secure storage. Is that?
Should be off world though, that. I didn't think that was on the planet.
So.
Okay.
That one. Okay, do you want to have a little run to that while I go over that one?
Yeah, it does. I haven't forgot all the controls. I've literally been not playing for a day. Not even that. Sean. Okay, so oh, it's not off planet, it's behind here. But how we get in? Don't know. I doubt we'll be allowed to walk straight in.
Something. Having a good one?
Not bad.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with?
Why does this area look tall?
Oh, security impounded a ton of cargo and didn't have storage space for it all, so we're holding on to some of it until they can run inventory. So, you need something, or...?
How often does UC security clear out the impound storage?
Not really sure. Whenever they get through their backlog, I guess. Is there a reason you're asking?
Where is it? Is that it?
Yeah.
Can we get the mic to this bit?
Yeah. Okay, so let's try and persuade him. You got some cargo that was impounded. I need to access it.
Yeah, I can't really just let you in there.
There's a way we can both walk away happy.
I'd like to think so.
So you're saying no now, but if I annoy you enough, you'll say yes eventually, right?
That's a good one.
I get it, you've got your orders, I've got mine.
I'm glad you
One
understand.
turn left, you get one more persuasion.
It's a bit of a joke I had the other day.
You know what? I may be starting to like you. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it?
Say again first.
Letting us in this storage
Make it quick.
place. So that's a yellow icon.
So that is contraband. Which makes sense because we heard earlier that the mechs have been outlawed. Like having research on mechs is now forbidden. It's all like securely locked away. So that's the whole point. I guess it sells for a lot as well, but it's something which would be in the game world illegal.
Yeah. Interesting.
So
Won't mind having it though.
yeah, I agree, but we have no idea what the use of it is or where to get rid of it, and
Every time you go anywhere, are you just gonna get shafted by these
yeah, anytime you go anywhere,
pipes?
you'll see at least, yeah.
Like, is that really rare though?
I don't know. But you won't be able to come back to this planet until you get rid of it. And obviously,
Is that how it works? You can't even land?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Maybe
I just thought you fought a few people off and that was it.
no. So maybe you can land and give it up,
Hmm.
possibly. But
I see.
you very much can't land with it. So,
Since we've got no digipicks, so is it a case in this game that you lose a digipick when you unlock something?
I believe so, yeah.
Because that's new. That didn't used to be a thing, did
No,
it?
it only used to be if you broke it. Or,
Yeah, only if you, like you say, you failed it too many times. Strange.
Yeah, and it also looks like you need a digipick for a terminal, which
Not sure how that works.
wasn't the case before, was it? You used to hack them.
Intel Russian's back. Pepsi Max. That's not Pepsi Max. Are you blind? Mango Darkberry.
I'm going down berry. No Pepsi Max. It's just empty though, and I really need another drink, so. Damn it! Thought you'd inspired some Pepsi Max. Didn't see the purple label. Yeah, I mean, I suppose at a distance it kind of looks just like a black can, doesn't it? Which.
True.
Like tango
Orange.
orange.
We like every tango. Orange, apple, berry. We have them all, don't we?
We do. Although I would put orange at the bottom of my list. I think.
I'd put orange at the top. Intel Rush.
Orange at the top. Apple, then dark berry, then orange for me.
Get away.
For tango over Fanta.
I think I agree with the orange flavour.
Security
Yeah,
scanners,
I agree.
chemical sniffers.
Used to really like Fanta Fruity Twist, and then they changed the
Just like Lucas said, orange, they've done something to it.
yeah, they changed the formula, I guess, to make it more healthy or whatever. But
Tastes really bad
not
now.
as nice anymore.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Fanta Lemon though,
Hey there,
really good.
new girl. Good to see you again.
Can you tell when we've got a crate of 24 sat there?
We have got a great 24 sat back there.
Alright, I've got a present for you.
Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't.
No one died getting it.
I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample.
I remember what she's
On
making.
top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered.
There you go.
I need some time to work on what comes next. But this
Maybe it's just a new
is the
drink.
difficult part, I think.
I guess she is making a new drink.
Really, thank you so much.
2,500.
Well, money.
I
Don't really
hear
go
some
tropical
sort of
tango
season
orange
fruit.
Fanta orange as far as I
Never
go.
heard of it.
Don't
And
like
it's not
fruit
like they're ever
twists.
coming back.
Yeah, the fruit twist used to be really, really good, but not anymore. I'd say we tend to be quite plain though,
Catch you
generally.
later.
Although saying that, they've just released a Paradise Punch flavour.
Oh yeah, yeah they have actually.
Yeah.
Tango as well.
Is that on tap?
Mm.
It is
Yeah.
Tango.
Yeah, Tango Paradise.
Tango Paradise Punch, which is tropical-ish, but it's really, really good.
It is actually.
We weren't sure we'd like it, were we? But I'd recommend it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty new.
Even as people who don't also really go tropical very much.
Monster Yoga fruit.
Just Monster. Yeah.
Alright, I don't know what the hell we're doing next.
Well,
It's just a lot.
we probably want to do anything that's in this system first. So anything that's in the same
Can I
star.
go on the star map and I can see, I'm trying to look for quest dots. I can see the thing, cargo mission. Yeah, but I've accepted them. The other ones left are the timed ones, and I just feel like that's a bit stressful right now.
Yeah, so we just need to talk to you,
We
make
can
to get
talk
a
to
mission
you.
first.
That might be a good way to go about it, is to look at the thing like this and then
Yeah, see what's
do
where.
it like this.
Yeah.
Rather than doing it from the quest menu. Which you can't see a damn thing from there.
Yeah, I tried the white monster the other day, but still
You
prefer
did?
original. Yeah, like I don't know, I said the other day, like a week or two ago now, but I got one from the vending machine at work.
Oh. Not a fan?
It was nice. Like I'd drink it again, but I preferred just the standard flavour to the zero sugar or whatever it is, 0 calorie. I prefer the black can. I got the last one from the vending machine, and now like a week later, they've still not stocked it up, and everyone's like right annoyed because there's just rubbish food left and no drinks.
Oh, really?
So yeah, people are not happy. It's all kicking off.
I wonder why.
Oh, it's just been tight.
Might be funny, but where's the quest?
He's not here. He's at the spaceport. You and me normally.
Well, I teleported where he was.
Well, it's blind you. He's normally at the spaceport.
Look, the lodge.
Yeah, no, it's just not showing the spaceport on there, but maybe you can't teleport to the spaceport, so you've got to go to the lodge and then get on the train to the spaceport.
But like, it's not even telling me where to go. Where's the fucking quest?
To the spaceport.
Yes, you. Ugh, I don't know where that is, do I?
Get on the train. The train's behind you. Maybe not. I hate navigating this map.
Yeah, which is why we're trying to find the quest to put on.
It's an activity. Yeah, you need the stairs to get under.
Yeah, I'm just going a long way, aren't I?
Wow. Finished the main game for Ghost Runner early this morning. Haven't played anything all afternoon though. Well, first of all, congratulations on getting the main game done. Did I ask you what the DLC was like? It's behind you, the stairs, isn't it? I can't remember if I asked you, but what's the DLC? Pretty quickly, so I imagine it's not too bad then. Left. Down. I imagine it's not too bad if it should be pretty quick. What happened in the afternoon then? You've been doing anything else, or were you just a bit burned out on gaming and needed a bit of a break?
They literally told me to come downstairs.
Yeah, just ignore that. Take the train to the space port. Yeah, nice. Another story DLC. Achievements seem a bit more challenging, but nothing super hard, just couldn't bother to game. Well, that's nice if it's a story DLC, and actually probably something you want to do as opposed to some kind of stupid DLC trophies tacked on. So that's nice. But yeah, I get that. Sometimes, especially when you've played for a long time, you just don't want to, especially when you're doing something like Ghost Runner that's hard. Some kind of time when it's nice to just have your chill game to go on and play a bit of Battlefield or something, but yeah, I get that.
My favorite pot. Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps.
Why did he leave without identifying the assailant?
Men like him aren't very generous with their time. They want you to solve a case without ever having to lift a finger themselves. Not that he'd be much of a witness, given that he was still half drunk when he got here, and somehow even more so when he left. Sorry, wrong word. Rich people don't get drunk, they get inebriated. Which is another way of saying highly unreliable.
I can do that for you.
Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved.
What's Dawn's Roost?
A restaurant over in the residential district. Caters to a very fancy clientele. It's the kind of place where forks come in different sizes, depending on the food.
Anything else I should know?
According to the patron, the ring is valuable, but if I had to guess, not for sentimental reasons. Normally, when someone loses a valuable keepsake, they're heartbroken. The way this guy was acting, it's almost as if he lost a wallet full of creds. See you later.
What's the afternoon look like then, Rush? Has it been boring chores around the house, or have you managed to just get on a bit of Twitch or YouTube or watch some shows? What have you been up to?
What you might have heard.
My day's just been work.
You see security personnel
Work, eat, and jump on stream. Which is why we're a bit late. I was a bit late getting home. What about you? What's your afternoon look like?
You know I've been working.
Oh, you can tell us all.
I've been
After you've
working.
been working.
I've flown across most.
You came home, we ate, we went on stream. That's life, innit? Work,
Valid.
eat, game.
Cleaned your room and been watching some Twitch. Always a good way to pass the time. We've spent many a day watching Twitch, haven't we?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get lost in a playthrough and hours can go by.
Well, we're
Not even
thankful
know.
you turned us on when we went live though.
Yeah, I'm thankful you decided to come watch us for a while.
I'm here about a fight that happened at your restaurant.
A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were
There he goes.
inebriated.
They're inebriated.
While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. so it was surprising to see them at each other's throats.
Can you describe the patrons?
Well, the one who stayed with UC Security, Octavio, is a shorter man, handsome and refined. His favorite menu item is the Saint, I believe. The other, Hugo Fournier, is a tall, slender gentleman with a French accent. Excellent tipper, well-mannered, but a bit hot-tempered.
I'm gonna get an earlier night tonight. No, it's your week off. You're still waking up your normal time, 6 in the morning. Oh. Is that, do you not want to ruin your sleep pattern, your sort of body clock? Kinda good, but you could get up an hour later maybe. You get a little bit more sleep.
Yeah, unless it's just that your body just wakes up and that's it.
True.
Some people are like that, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
I could just sleep forever.
Once you're awake, you're awake.
That's it.
You can't nap.
I'm sorry, but the food.
Yeah, I mean, if you've been going to bed like 1, 2 a.m. sort of time gaming and then you're getting up at 6, then I don't blame you for needing to catch up.
Do you know anything about stolen wedding ring?
I wasn't witness to any theft, and both men were wearing rings, if I recall correctly.
These two men dine together?
Oh, yes, quite often. They had a usual table over in the far corner, with all the traditional accoutrements. Music, candles, wine. You see where I'm going with this. But this time the two had barely sat down before the argument got heated. Thankfully, security stepped in before anyone got hurt.
I need to find one of the patrons involved. Apparently he stole
I
something.
assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon. But I would start there. Enjoy the rest of
Yeah,
it.
well, that one very helpful, wasn't it? He knows the names, he knows the favourite meal, he knows where they live.
That's questionable.
Yeah, very attentive barman.
I want to get off the planet.
You keep finding more quests to do here. We can't get off.
Okay,
Oh.
hello.
Not looking too good.
Next up, views close to the sun. I remember you mentioning that game. I do remember you mentioning that. Hopefully it's a good one.
Yes.
We don't have it on our list, do we?
Not as far as I know.
Oh, I can't believe that Octavio. That liar, that manipulator, that...
How long is that one going to take, do you think? Is that a, you can knock it out in a day? Or is it going to take a couple again?
lying, cheating, foul piece of Dawn Glider dropping. If I had my way, I'd tie him to the back of a ship and jump it right into the nearest star. 5 years we were together, half a decade. And he threw it all away for that waiter.
Your ex claims you stole that ring.
He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return.
Oh, that's a question. What if we broke up? What would you want to do with my engagement ring? Would you expect me to give it you back to sell? Or give to someone else? Or would you be happy if I just sort of like kept it and sold it or whatever? What would you ever like expect to happen to it?
I don't know, I mean, I've never thought about it.
I know, but I'm asking now.
I know, I need to think about it. I don't know, I guess it depends on the breakup. If it was like, you know, you cheated on me, then I'd probably want it back. But if we're just like...
Decided it wasn't working.
Decided mutually it weren't working, then I probably wouldn't. I think it depends.
It's not
I
working.
don't have time for this.
Then I want the ring, because you're scared to get the ring.
You'll be honest, you saw 2 images of it. Look like Bioshock when you bought it.
Well, I don't blame you for that.
No, anything that looks like Bioshock, I'm not surprised you bought it.
Well, hopefully it's a good one.
Hmm. Um. So.
You have to make a decision.
Well,
What do you
it's a
think?
gift. I don't think you should be able to take gifts back.
Why the
No.
silence? Are you going to
I don't think
arrest
it's a
me or
crime.
not? I'm glad you could see reason. This ring is going to fund a very long vacation across the settled systems.
Although I don't know the
Maybe I
situation he
can take
got the
pictures.
ring. Is it actually his that were on his own finger?
Sounds like it, yeah. It sounds
Yeah.
like,
Well,
they were engaged and the other guy cheated, so he got the ring.
yeah, well, sounds like he deserves it.
Nice day for a picnic.
Yeah, in that case, I would agree.
Hopefully it's not the waiter we're talking to, otherwise that's
I
awkward.
know, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that guy knew everything about him, the other guy, so.
Awkward.
Hopefully he's just the barman and not the waiter. Looking at the list now, it's all chapter based and collectible achievements. 6 to 7 hours completion time, so if I was to start it tomorrow, I'd get it done with Ghost Runner.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that sounds like a good,
Yeah.
good little day.
Yeah.
Yeah, fairly short then. Fairly, I take it it's just like a small developer
Now, since you started coming up, which is good for morale.
trying to do something a bit cool.
Sometimes turn out to be the best games.
They do.
Hello, I'm trying
Sounds like a nice, oh, wooden.
How can I help you, Captain?
Oh, do you have quite a long old time on Ghost Runner left then? I know you said there's a whole DLC, I guess, didn't you? So, if you're up at 6, come on, you can do that. You can get the Close to the Sun done by like 1 o'clock. See, you get done that by Ghost to the Sun done by 2 o'clock. 5 hours at the worst. That's only 7, then you've got loads more time to eat and, leeway to finish it as well.
Loads of time.
Yeah. Here's my investigation.
Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back?
It wasn't stolen, it was gifted.
Really? I should have known this was a waste of time the moment I laid eyes on that drunk. That's on me. Without saying names, there are some people in this city who treat us like their personal security service. But you know how it goes. Sometimes we protect, other times we serve.
Protect and serve.
By the way, I'm still going to pay you for
Definitely
your...
a little call to that, isn't it?
Take this. It's well deserved.
And it's gonna sound super strange if no one's played Fallout.
Everyone's played Fallout. We'll see. Yeah, you can get it done. Unless you kind of get to the end of Ghost Runner and feel a bit burned out again, but hopefully you can have a little break between them and then get going. I know what'll happen if you get a few hours into it, into the second game, then you know you're only a couple of hours of completion, you'll definitely want to get it done. I feel like for me, once I get to the last hour or 2 of the platinum, I've got to see it through at that point, no matter what time it gets to.
Yeah, you are quite bad for that.
I am. If I'm close to it, I just want to do it. I want to see it on my list as completed.
Like, I'm not, I'll just turn it off, but you just won't.
I know, well, we nearly did it with Fort Solis, didn't we, the other day, but
Yeah.
we were repentant on that one, but now it's just sat there, not complete. Waiting for if I ever need to do a solo stream.
Managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
Hello.
you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
That's a
My
mustache.
job to make sure all you rocket
That's
junkies
a
are ready
real
for anything
mustache.
that comes at you up there.
Don't get any ideas.
Manifest says we're fitting
My
you
next
out
facial
with
hair.
one comms repair suite. In addition to
I
the
will be
standard
taking the
issue
ring.
welcome kit all probationary pilots get for
That's
their first
fair enough.
mission.
On the house.
Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, Paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
What exactly are you putting on my ship?
Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe.
You want to see the Fat Service cleanup stream? You can remember it. You think you can remember every collectible? Really? I mean, that's impressive if that is true. But also kind of crazy. You really think you could do that? Huh?
Well, that is impressive.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess the thing is, as long as you know the missables, you can try, and it doesn't really matter if you do miss them. But yeah, whenever that does come around, as long as you get the missables, like you say, you can probably remember most of them from what you've seen, and then if you just got a couple.
Awkward side.
You did.
Fun.
Yeah.
And Star Wars.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it'll probably be, because I imagine if we're together, we're going to be streaming the big games, so it'll probably be if I ever do a solo stream, if you're not around, won't it? But we should know that in advance, so we'll definitely let you know when that's going to happen. We'll see. We might have a night when we just feel like throwing it in, but
yeah, if we get platinum on something earlier, we'll finish that too.
I imagine it'll come whenever I'm next on my own.
Which is not very often.
No, but you might go see someone here.
Anything you can tell me about Tau Ceti 2?
I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your record. Report they gave us seemed clean, no known hostile outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine.
I'm all set.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Okay. That's my ship.
That is your ship. Are we ready? Are we ready to go into space?
Might be ready to leave.
Well, you can see like loads of other planets over there. Look in the back. So.
Oh, the stress.
We've probably got some quests on those.
Yeah. Like, have we been there?
No, we've not been to either of those two.
Like, why not? Do we?
No, not unless we get quests. It's that much of a big, vast game that I wouldn't go to anything unless you get a quest, I don't think.
Really?
Well, try to go to one of the...
On the main planet?
Go to one of the outposts then, if you can, and just see what...
Civilian.
Yeah, see what it looks like.
Oh, mining. Civilian.
Civilian.
You can tell us everything about that. This. I don't know if you mean Last of Us or Star Wars. By the way, you did know a lot about both.
Yeah, you did. Definitely helped us out with not needing a guide anywhere near as much on this.
Yeah.
It's all here.
Cool.
So what are we looking at? It's a civilian outpost, so presumably there's some civilians around.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty big.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Right.
Good, well, we'll keep that in mind when we get there then. We'll be asking you where everything is. Oh, we're stealing, look.
Yeah, we are.
So what we realised is we are actually allowed to steal.
As long as you don't get seen.
As long as you don't get seen. Ah,
If you've got credits, I carry most of
what's
the
it like
same
living out
goods as
here?
Jamison. It's nice. This is my favorite outpost I've lived at. I usually relocate every couple of years, but I'm not sure I want to leave. The people here are great. It's worth saying hi before you move on.
Hmm. How'd you like the job?
I like it. But to tell you the truth, I've never known anything different.
What?
My
That
parents
completely
founded this
contradicts.
outpost. I was born out here.
He's just been saying he moves around outposts every couple of years, and I was like, I know nothing different. I've been born here. My parents own the outpost. Like,
Anyway, so let's
it's all
sell.
over.
Let's sell something to him.
Probably, yeah. We're carrying a bit.
Better equipped. So one on the left we want.
Yeah, the blue one's much worse.
Now blue one. Helmet is exactly the same.
Yeah, two of those, I think.
Why did they only say one then?
It's one type.
Well, that's stupid. I don't like that. Apparel, keeping the hazmat suit.
Yeah.
So we've got some stuff that restores health, but basically restores no health. So we've decided we're selling all that.
Yeah, food on this game is just not really worth it.
No, it doesn't seem great, does it?
What does the supernova thing do then that she gave us? Looks cool. It does that
It
much.
does look cool. We'll keep it because it looks cool. But
Yeah.
it's a bit crap in terms of its stats. Looks
Liquid
cool.
slush.
Resources we want to keep.
Thanks for the chat.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it seems like there's not much going on here, doesn't it? Like,
Right now, yeah. Stuff to steal. Computer I can't use. It might just be stuff to sell, you know.
yeah, it's just we can't sell the stolen stuff anyway, so it's not even worth stealing it until we
Really bad.
learn where the first fence is.
Yeah. Like all this stuff's just stealing.
If we knew where to sell it, that'd be alright, but if we don't, then we're just like, you know, you might be hours and hours away from being able to sell it. You just weigh yourself down with stuff you can't get rid of.
Nice suit. Constellation. Never heard of
I like that they've thought about that and actually have an airlock to get in.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Because you would have to have one. Yeah. I think the vibe I get is that it's probably not worth going to every one of these just to run around like.
No, I mean, if it's all like this, then no.
Do not fertilize it.
It's a new Vasco.
Yeah.
I'm ever glad to see you.
Oh.
We need your help. We were out on patrol when corrosive vapor started to spew out of cracks in the ground.
That doesn't sound like someone can help
It
with.
wasn't until we made it back that we realized that one of our crew was still out there. She must have gotten hurt in all the chaos. We need you to bring her back. Can you do this for us?
Yeah. I'll start the search.
Oh, that's
Should have gone for that
great.
middle one.
No.
Thank you.
The hero has arrived.
Right. Back to it.
Can everyone stop walking around, please? I can't comprehend who I've spoken to. Has that guy just come down here and then walk backwards again? Or is that a different person?
Different person. Right?
Well, what if you've got a mission? Wait for me. Wait. Hello.
Please, stay safe out there.
Jump pretty high. Yeah, I mean, we're in space.
Yeah, so it seems like every planet has its own gravity, which influences how high you can jump. Which is a pretty neat touch.
Yeah, there's less gravity in space in Tel Rush.
I think this is
I
actually
can tell you focused on your science lessons.
actually one of the planets with greater gravity. So in theory, there should be some out there where you can
Jump really high.
jump really high. We also have a booster pack, but we can't use it yet, can we? You need a skill, but then we can. Once we get the skill, we'll be able to use jetpack as well.
Self-service bounty clearance.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
You did despise science. Yeah, not the biggest fan. If you've got a bounty with anyone, don't worry, for a small convenience fee, we can clear that up for you. Don't know what the fee is because we're not wanted, but if you come to these things, you can pay to get rid of the bounty.
Yeah.
Or keep your contraband.
Doubt it.
You don't think so? Alright, whatever. So you see delivery time over here.
Yeah.
They're the ones that decrease. So if you take that, it'll go down to like 4 days something.
Yeah.
So the other ones, I think we can just like take because.
Yeah, there's no obvious time limit on them.
No.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just accept these. Alright, can't do that one. Mission board, control console. Can't do that. Whoa.
Land a big ship here.
Yeah. Okay, so stranded woman over there.
Yeah.
So how are we supposed to get there? Going land.
Walk.
Well, we can't land there.
Nope.
But I
No,
don't know.
on this game, if you take off, you're in space. You're either in space or you landed. There's
Yeah, I understand that, but can't we land there though? You know, like, can we not go back in space and then land? Cave. Land at the cave.
Possibly. Possibly. No, let's try.
Let's science. Let's see. Just this once. Landing area.
So you, I know it's still early on, but what's the verdict so far with the game?
I wouldn't honestly say I'm loving it yet. I think I need to be able to explore a bit more than I have been. I've just been stuck in that city doing small missions and stuff, so it's kind of getting a bit like I want to get out of that city and explore different places, which I haven't been able to do yet. And I'm struggling to navigate like all the menus all the time. I feel like it's not very intuitive.
Yeah, I agree. It does feel a bit clunky, doesn't it? Trying to fast travel and try and work out where your quests are. And trying to do that. I agree. I do think it is too early to tell, but
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna feel like a Fallout. It's just like having Fallout 5,
Yeah,
just not
just-
with the post-apocalyptic wasteland. But yeah,
Like
so far it's
now,
been a lot
where
of
it's like
fetch and carry.
travel to Neon, and I'm like, well, that's not where Neon is. Like, that's my ship. But why is that mission there? It just shouldn't be there.
You have to get on your ship.
But it's not. That's not what I would do, though. That don't make sense. And like, I need to get over there, but I don't know. I can fast travel to ship from here.
Well, fast travel to your ship and then see if you can use your ship to travel there. Or like you said, see if you can travel into space and then put a point where you want to land the ship. If you take
No, because that just put me in space. Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Yes, that was the second option from what you said, but now it's not the only option.
Well, the first one was to see if you could If there was a fast travel menu sat here, which there isn't. Got a fast travel mods when you discover the key, that kind of game, yeah. So
I think that's what's going to happen. I think we'll have to run to it first.
yeah, definitely on foot.
I don't know how far it is. It looked far, and then I wondered if there was a landing spot like closer.
Yeah, we've not really experimented where we can land, have we? So
No.
if you now go on your map,
Yeah, like
so you set a landing target with A, but yeah, can you zoom any further?
no. Show me. Press Y to show me nothing.
It's like you have to walk it then from the landing
So
area.
it looks like we're gonna have to land there. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure I like that.
Is there any kind of land vehicle?
No idea.
There isn't. There isn't.
There isn't.
Todd confirmed it before it came out.
I forgot about that, Todd, sorry.
Yeah, no land vehicles, so it's all walking when you're on the surface. Nothing at all to speed you up, as far as I understand it. No land vehicles, no mounts. It's not like you can tame an alien creature and ride that either, like it's just... You have to walk there. And I think they did that because they don't want you to land all over the planet, they want you to land...
Where they've crafted.
Yeah, they want you to land at a point of interest and just walk around, you know, maybe do a bit of exploring, but only in a distance that's feasible on foot. They don't want you to be like getting in a car and driving around the entire planet or anything like that, I don't think so. Yeah,
I don't know what that was.
I don't know, it was stealing. I'm pretty convinced it shouldn't be there. Yeah, that should just not be there. You just stole a teddy bear or something in a lunchbox. But yeah, it feels like it would be really cool if you could just like have a car or something on board your ship and you could just land the ship and then drive the car out the back and just go and drive around. Well, that'd be cool.
A cat.
A cat, you've been stealing all sorts, look.
Whoops.
Didn't tell me that. You prefer to walk, but for the achievement hunters, when we're 8% done, that could be annoying. You see, normally in a Fallout or a Skyrim, I'd 100% prefer to walk.
Yes.
Like I love exploring those maps, but on this, like, you're walking through a barren wasteland of nothing. Like, when you look out there, the distance between us and that, there doesn't seem to be anything to fight or anything to see or do. It just seems
It's just
to be
nothing until we get to that point over there.
Yeah. So I feel like it's a little bit different from those other games you mentioned. Or like an Elden Ring, where there's always something going on or something to fight, or it's just... Yeah, it doesn't feel quite the same.
Oh, we need to be scanning things.
We do. Which is, I think, one of the criticisms of this game is that it's just a bit barren when you're on the surface of the planet. If you're not at a location, it's kind of not great. Oh,
How do I scan?
this is what I was saying to you. I hate scanning. You don't seem to scan. You don't seem to press a button to scan. You just look at it and it scans.
Yeah, but I've got no flora though.
Well, you got 33%, so you've got to scan them multiple times. So you've got 33% of that, whatever that thing was.
However, that still didn't go up though.
Oh, that's a different one. That was probably 33% of that one. And that's a different one again.
Really? Tufted snow willow, broadleaf rose, tufted.
Says A to scan.
A? Oh.
You've got to be like at the right angle.
Oh my fucking god.
You've got to be like up, right up on it. Yeah, 13% scanned over there on the right, so that's it.
Oh
gotta
my
get
god, I'm gonna
right up
walk
to it.
right up to it.
Yeah, that's
Can we not increase the scan range? Is that a skill? Is that an update, please, Todd Howard?
there is a skill to be able to zoom.
Maybe that.
So yeah. Because yeah, right now it's a little bit annoying.
What's Outpost 8 mean?
Outpost 8? Where you seen that?
Bottom bar.
Maybe how many outposts on the planet, or maybe
I can press X to do it.
yeah, I was about to say maybe the number of outposts you can place on the planet. So you can have 8 on a planet.
Argon. Oh, I've got a thing. Shall I
Yeah,
get some of that?
get some of that.
It's not working.
Maybe it's too strong for you.
Oh.
Whoa.
So, what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Mineral, you fucking idiot.
She doesn't know if that's an animal or a vegetable.
A vegetable? Girl, are you okay?
What is that? Is that a vegetable?
Water spring harvest. Maybe there's an argon spring. Looks a little bit corrosive. How do I get that? Oh!
You probably just don't have the right tool for it, man.
But I thought the butcher does.
The cutter does that, but you probably get like a better, more upgraded cutter that can do more materials, or maybe there's a skill that lets you do like rare materials or something. That's expected when you work on 1,000 planets. Just do 100 to 200 planets and concentrate on making them fun. Yeah, I mean, I think the problem is that they only actually did about 10 planets, and then the other 990 are just procedurally generated, so they haven't even made the majority of them, which is why they've gone for such a big number, because whether you do 200 or 1,000, they'll all turn out the same.
This thing's shit. Why is it not harvesting anything? Oh! Lead.
Well, yeah, the 1,000 is just like, it's almost pointless. Like, you could spend 20 hours on this. It's a bit like No Man's Sky. You could spend just so many hours on one planet if you wanted, and there's like so many of them out there. Are there at least quests on them? So, from what was said about the game before it came out, about 1/10 of the planets have humans on them. So, of the 1,000 or so, 100 or so of them have human people on to talk to. So, presumably, all of those 100 would have some kind of quest you can take. But again, I think those quests will be some variation of a fetch and carry or a find this person kind of quest, where it's not really unique.
This person's 500 meters away.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think there will be quests, but not necessarily like in-depth side quests. Just like something like this. Walk over there and find something. You might struggle to kill it with this weapon.
Don't fucking kill it. You already killed one, but I saved one.
You did?
I'm sorry I let your friend die.
With a baby. Did you loot it then, or can you loot it?
I took something. I took something from inside it.
Won't be very unique. Yeah, exactly. So it's just one of those where it's hard to say yet until we play a lot more how fun that's going to be. Like, is it still going to be fun because you're going through a different planet, which is you know, you're gonna find something really generic, but you are seeing a completely different looking planet. And scanning new creatures and resources and stuff like that could be fun, but it could also get really tedious and slow very quickly. So.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
I feel like it's a hard one. Like No Man's Sky was
Oh.
It was really, really good, but then we just kind of hit a point where we just had enough, didn't we? And like,
Yeah, we got really bored of that game, unfortunately.
You just like get resources, and it's just like an endless loop. And just, I really hope this game just has more questing in it and feels a bit less like that in the long run. I can see this being like Death Stranding with the deliveries. Yeah, it kind of feels like it'll go that way in a way that. It's just all similar quests, but the whole experience is going through the environment and having the atmosphere and stuff. So in a way, I see that. You haven't played No Man's Sky yet. It's
fun. I'm not sure how it'd be on your own.
Yeah, we played it in co-op, luckily, didn't we? Which
yeah,
probably did add a lot to it for our experience. I think it's something fun in solo. It's a kind of game as well where you can rush the achievements if you want to, or you can take it slow. Like we took like 100 hours or something to platinum that game, but you can do it way faster than that. We just basically played until we were bored. I've rushed them. So we played until we were bored because we were enjoying playing it in co-op, and then as soon as we got bored we rushed them, and it was really quite quick to rush them, wasn't it, once we actually focused on them?
Yeah.
There's a few annoying ones, like you've got to fully scan all of the plants and animals on like 10 worlds or something, which
yes,
more annoying than it sounds.
It is, because they sometimes glitch as well, so they don't even actually exist.
Yeah. And it's just a random chapter of spawning, so like here we could find 7 of the plants, and then the last one we just can't get it to spawn, and it's like
on such a big planet, it's like, where the hell do you even look?
Yeah, where do you start?
They'd be under the ground, they'd be just everywhere.
So that was a bit annoying. And unfortunately for you, if you do play it, they have some of those annoying DLC achievements that we keep talking about. Yeah. There's one for doing it in permadeath, I think.
Doing it in permadeath.
On the wheel. Yeah, I mean, it's worth playing, but it does have, like I said, it's a DLC achievement, so the annoying ones. I'm pretty sure you've got to do it in permadeath. I'm pretty sure you've got to get to the center in like a minimum number of jumps. So you have to basically get a very specific ship and like only go like the bare minimum and go the right path and stuff like that, which can apparently be pretty annoying. It's not on the wheel, it is permadeath.
That changed.
I could be misremembering, but I'm pretty certain it's a permadeath one. And because you can play online, I think it's all one of those like always online games, so you can't even scum it very easily. You can't like back up and save and stuff very easily because it's kind of always live.
So FYI for when you play, when you're hovering over stuff, if it's blue, you can obviously see it too, but if it's blue, we haven't fully got 100% scanned them all.
Yeah.
And the green, we have.
Oh, okay.
So you can obviously read on the right, but it's much easier obviously just to see the colours.
Yeah.
And you
does that go unblue now? That we've done?
No.
No.
So it's not when you've scanned the specific plant instance, it's when you've scanned that, like, you know.
Yeah, the full
100% the plant.
Of it. Yeah. I just wondered if it also went blue when you'd done it.
And you can, so when you walk up to it, you can see you can't harvest. But if you press scan, you can harvest in this view as well. You don't have to come out of the scanner to harvest it.
Yeah, that's useful.
Reached the centre of the galaxy in permadeath.
Yeah, I thought that was it. Yeah, so that one, it's
Would that be that hard on No Man's Sky though?
yes, I think so.
You do?
Because you've got planets with sentinels on, which are like,
they are actually a bit annoying.
yeah, they're like annoying enemies. You've got just planets with extreme weather. Like you can die to the weather pretty easily on that game.
But
I don't know. Maybe there's like a really safe way of playing it where there's low risk, but you know, you can get into space fights with pirates. Like there's just so many ways you could die. And yeah, so I don't know. Maybe there's like a really safe way of playing it, but I hate permadeath because you can just lose everything so quick.
I'm getting distracted by the enemy again.
You are. You were like 100 meters away. I thought you were nearly there.
It's nice. It put your gun back on when you come out of scanning.
Oh, okay.
I like that. I didn't think it did that for me. Don't kill my friends.
Yeah, you tell him.
I hate little nightmares. No. Oh no. We did Limbo.
Yeah, we've played both Little Nightmares and Limbo, but we haven't 100%ed either of them.
No, that's true. We didn't do 100%.
So we didn't do the
permadeath.
Didn't do the permadeath.
Imagine Little Nightmares on permadeath.
Yeah.
Oh. I hated that game. It was just awful.
Yeah, I didn't mind it, but you got really creeped out by it, didn't you?
Yeah, it really did something to me. It made me feel really, really weird.
Yeah, you like refused to play the second one.
Yeah, I stopped watching the first.
Yeah.
I just stopped watching it. I wouldn't even watch you play it.
Yeah, I finished it.
On your own. Like, I don't know, it did something to me. It made me feel really weird. I just felt so uncomfortable and weird. Nah.
5 deaths or less in one sitting. Yeah. No, I hate them. Similar with Dead Space. I never know if there's Dead Space 1 or 2, but one of them has the do it on like nightmare difficulty, which is like the hardest difficulty, but only 3 saves, and so it's like you lose everything since your last save and have to redo it. And yeah, I did like 90% of that and never actually finished it off. But that put me off. It was harder than Little Nightmares 1. What are you gonna do? Sorry, what's happening? We're giving us something to heal?
Yeah, I can either give them medicine or a med pack. So we've got 20 med packs, but they don't weigh anything.
Yeah.
Or we can give them medicine, and I'm probably just gonna give her one of these things. I imagine, like a bandage.
Yeah.
Which weighs something, but I'm not really sure what use they have right now.
No.
Whether it's good to have them or not.
Yeah, we just haven't really thought enough to know, have we?
So, not sure what to give her. Personally?
Well, maybe give her the med pack.
I'm thinking med pack.
Yeah.
Upcoming Halloween stream, Little Nightmares 1 and 2, 100% platinum, then Limbo and Inside, and then The Forest. How about the 2 Forest games as well?
So everything in there that you don't want to do?
There are absolutely everything that I'm terrified of, yeah. At least Intel Rush will be here. Yeah.
Intel Rush will enjoy it.
Absolutely not.
Hope this works.
You won't. Oh, you couldn't pay me enough to watch that Little Nightmares game again.
Let's stick together.
Let alone
I'll
play
follow
it.
your lead.
Limbo and Inside Out, too bad. Nothing can compare to Little Nightmares. Horrible.
Make yourself at home.
Alright, so you're alive. Cool, let's go inside this cave. Finally! Like a place.
A cave. I wonder what's inside.
Yeah.
I can be in you, Lydia.
Thanks. If you've ever had Lydia as a companion, you'll know where you literally come straight out of a cave that you've just explored with her, and she goes, "Oh, a cave. I wonder what's inside." And you've literally just been inside.
She's so dumb.
Little Nightmares 2, completely different. Does have a platinum though.
Okay. Well,
I'm not doing it.
that idea's dead in the water. I got to okay, and it, yeah. We'll definitely play something spooky and creepy around Halloween.
Will we?
We will.
Oh.
But it can be your choice as to something you can actually play.
Okay.
Or not play, because you don't play anything like that, but watch. I think we should do something.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be Little Nightmare, since I know you're terrified of it, but
I'll be having little nightmares.
you will be having
Big nightmares.
Little Nightmares. Maybe play a Ritty game.
Mainly joking. A little bit of seriousness in there.
Yeah. You would like to watch it, but mainly.
Scanning. I'm sure there's something nearby.
The dead or sleeping?
Mm.
I said
Dead.
or and then realised they might be dead. They're dead. That's not an or.
I don't know what we'll play. What Resi game? Kind of done all them all though, haven't we?
That's the only problem with Resi games, yeah. Is that
We'd have to do one on my account, I suppose, but
yeah.
we've almost got the platinum on 4. Still
Yeah,
got a
I need
bit
to
left.
speed
but
runs on 4 to finish off the platinum. The
That's
4
gonna
remastered.
be really shit to watch though.
Yeah, it's not gonna make for a great stream. Me just like struggling at speedrunning that and probably following a guide to make sure that I'm on time and stuff.
Yeah, no one wants to watch a speed run of someone following and watching a speed run.
Yeah. Don't like the flashlight. Yeah, it doesn't give much light, does it?
It's not great.
It doesn't give much light off.
It's not very useful. But then you do look at it if it's not there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a flashlight, you can see it.
Slightly
but
better.
I don't know.
It's not got a wide angle.
No, exactly.
Dung pile.
Very nice. Raw material. Do you want to make a health out of dung? There you go. Visage it is.
I've heard of that name.
Is Visage a game? Or do you mean
Yes.
Resident Evil Village?
No.
Visage.
Visage. Love.
Visage is a lovely game. That sounds very convincing. We're talking about creepy, spooky games for Halloween.
And you just decide to talk about a really nice, lovely game.
Very believable.
Are you looking at it?
It says here, Visage is a 2020 independent psychological horror video game.
Lovely. Sounds thrilling.
Obstacles include avoiding the dark to reduce loss of sanity.
Oh man.
Inspired by Silent Hill's playable teaser.
Ah. Nice.
Very, very lovely game. The thing is, we don't play many scary or horror games, do we? Because you really don't like them. And it's not exactly like something that
Yeah, but blame it all on me.
I'm not as scared as you, but it's not something that's normally,
Fun for you.
yeah, not something I normally go to, so... Like, pretty much any scary game out there that's actually properly scary is going to be not played.
Yeah.
So
like
far. So
Amnesia, which is like a proper staple for a lot of people.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, we've not done any of it. We, back in the day, we started doing... Oh, what's it called? In the Asylum.
Outlast.
Outlast, yeah. We started doing
that didn't go on for very long.
Started doing Outlast, it didn't go very long now.
Psychological, so they're saying that, just to mess with you, right, it's actually about ponies. Oh.
For everything.
That sounds good. I do like ponies. Maybe Visage is the one to play.
Pony
on
stream for
Halloween.
Halloween, yeah.
Is that your poker face in Rush? I brought your woman back.
You're back. Thank you so much for taking care of our friend. Please, take this. It's not much, but I hope it's enough to make the trouble worth it. Thanks again.
4,000. That's a lot. Thanks.
Yeah, that's decent.
Cool. So there is little mini quests.
There is. Well, they're out there for wanting to kind of push forward with a bit of the faction stuff and the main quest then.
Yeah.
You want to go as slow as possible.
However, if we do push forward with the factions and stuff, then I can play this offline and do all the like going to different outposts and like, you know, going to unknown.
Yeah, exactly.
And unknown.
Yeah. They're the kind of things that would be, like you said, completely fine for you to just do off screen.
Oh, I wonder if we're happy to do this. We'll be here forever.
Yeah. If you get an hour in the day or something, or before I get home from
on
work.
my lunch break.
On your lunch break.
Yeah.
When I'm driving home, you can get a bit of loot.
Yeah, mining outpost and civilian outpost.
Yeah, there's that moon out there. Don't miss out on there.
I never had solo. Oops. We do the horror games then.
There
yeah,
we go.
I'll allow that.
Do the horror games when you're not here.
Yes. I mean, I did a solo Subnautica stream, so really I did a solo horror game.
A horror game to you to play that on your own.
Did you see where I went? I showed you afterwards. It was pretty scary.
You did? Yeah, you went somewhere scary.
Mm.
I haven't done a solo one yet, so I don't have anything to compare to. It's not that often, is it? Usually we'll both be here, but
yes,
every now and again it's just gonna work itself out that only one of us can make it. So
okay. And
So,
check out your ship's inventory. Why?
I don't know.
Yeah. Where's my ship?
Welcome to our little slice.
Where's my ship? Ship?
Can you just teleport to it?
Ship. Yeah.
If you don't know where you parked it.
Ship. Let's teleport. Wait, maybe that's it. That's gonna be my ship. It's quicker to teleport. Where's ship?
You really should go with this. No, that's Tau City.
Fast travel to frontier. Ship.
Frontier is ship. Ah, I streamed the full 100% of Visage.
You did?
Scary.
Oof.
Is it an okay game to stream then, in terms of like not being too collectible heavy, or did you just kind of power through with the guide anyway?
I heard you're fluent in
The only thing that worries me about streaming games like that is, I guess a bit like Port Solis, but especially if you're streaming it on your own, having to like manage a big collectible guide. But definitely doable. What's happening?
I don't know, it's got blue item on it.
Well, you seem to be taking it
I
all.
am. But I don't know why. I'm just taking it because it's got blue on it.
Well, presumably you've got some kind of quest to do an
Oh.
outpost like we saw earlier, so it's probably just for that.
Check out your ship's inventory. I've checked it out.
Maybe the other one? No?
Oh.
Oh, it's that.
Yeah. So I'm taking out all the stuff with the blue one. Beryllium. I don't know why, I'm just taking it. See if it does something for the mission. Is that contraband? It's got yellow things on it.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think that's a different yellow symbol.
There's a gun in here. Who's been putting stuff in here?
Maybe that's the point. We're like looking because they've put some stuff in here. Wasn't it the they were going to give us some stuff. The you'll see. You'll see battle meals, 0 wires. Didn't care too much. There were some collectibles, multiple endings, but they don't take too long. Okay. Well, like I say, it's definitely one to keep in mind. Either for a Halloween stream or for me, if I ever want to jump on my own. Good game for scares. I've got you a couple of times. Good one for the stream to enjoy as well then.
I've checked out the inventory.
Well, don't worry about it too much.
Yeah.
Here we go, getting a guide to check out the inventory.
Yeah, have a look what's going on. What's jettison, do you know?
Jettison enemies to like throw it out. What are you jettisoning?
Somehow you managed.
We need to go and get that back.
What did you just jettison?
I don't know. I just wondered what jettison meant, so I pressed it twice.
Yeah, if you jettison cargo, it's like throwing it overboard. It's the kind of thing that you'd do with contraband, I guess, if you were like about to get seen, you might throw it out. You've probably thrown whatever that one was getting eaten again, like a raptor or something.
I'm more concerned about what I've just given up.
Well, hopefully it was nothing good. Oh, it's a weird one. Got like a spiky head.
I'm I'm a bit concerned about whether I need to reload that, you know. Oh! How do I heal? Help.
Yeah, they're maybe not the ones to be eating with melee.
I just thought I didn't want to use all this ammo.
I know, we don't have much ammo, but... Thank God the fan is on. Yeah, agreed. We have the fan on again. Our house always gets really warm, doesn't it? So when we have a heat wave, it's like double the temperature outside in here.
Well, because of that ginormous conservatory we've got.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, come on. Have you found what that mission was now?
In fact, maybe you can interact with the cargo hold directly, like where stuff's actually been stored in the ship, if that makes sense. There should be somewhere else you can interact.
I hope I didn't throw those rare resources away. I'm
No.
slightly nervous about that.
Should prove useful.
They can't be too rare right at the beginning, right?
Yeah, it's not going to be anything that's going to be game breaking. Like, really.
Okay.
Welcome in, Green White Wolf.
Welcome.
Good to see you again. Good to see you back. Hope your week is going well. And how are we liking Starfield so far? So we're kind of saying earlier that we haven't done much yet, so it's been a little bit slow, which makes it feel a little bit. I don't want to use the word boring, but a little bit boring right now, just because all we've really done is fetch and carry quests around the city. But that's kind of our fault for wanting to do everything.
Yeah.
Like, we could have just gone off straight to the main mission and done none of what we've done. So.
Yeah, but we didn't. We spent hours just like doing random stuff.
Yeah. I think it's downstairs, maybe. The cargo hold you need to interact with. Maybe.
If it was important, it won't let you throw it out. No, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, exactly, I'm sure it's fine. At the back. Interact with that door.
That's definitely where it's pointing me to, look. Look, if I go upstairs, that's where this thing, look.
I said you got to take something without going into the menu.
Yes.
So just do a take from there.
What can I do?
There you go.
Really? That's kind of dumb. Fine, whatever.
Not sure if that completed that mission or a different one. Might have to, because you couldn't take that. You might have to do something you can take.
Yeah, I did that.
Looks like it already done it.
So there's controversy around on Twitter. Something about some it's a masterpiece, some it's boring. A few it looks boring, but just as a spectator.
I do feel like it is the kind of game where it's going to be more fun to play it than to watch it.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like a lot of Bethesda's games are the same. Like, I feel like, you know, Skyrim's a masterpiece and Oblivion and stuff like that, but like, it's a lot more fun to play it than it is to watch it, because it's not like you enjoy the style of the game, but the game itself, the graphics, everything, it's not like it's the best out there. So I think a lot of them are the same. So I kind of get the split, because if you like this kind of game, it's like a really good version of a Bethesda game. But if you don't like Bethesda games, then it's like, yeah, it's just really not going to be for you, because it's just what they normally do, but like a lot bigger and a lot more of it.
Alright, so for me, I'm gonna come and do those two things.
Yes.
Not streaming.
Yes.
Because they're not main quest areas or anything. So can I put a pinpoint anywhere?
Yes.
And land there?
Yes. Yeah, you can land anywhere. Probably not the ocean, but anywhere else. You can just put down a thing and land there.
Whoa.
Now, I don't know if you can find other settlements that aren't marked, or if like all the settlements mark when you scan it and that's it. Like, there would be nothing there except resources. I'm not sure if that's how it works. But obviously when you press like R1, we'll call it. Or, yeah, that one. Whatever that is.
You can see
you
where
can
the
see
resources
where the resources are, so you can just land and get whichever resource you want.
Yeah.
And I think it's, the skills to improve the scanning ability so you can see better, but...
Holy crap.
So yeah, it's just literally go and land. There's a load of ag on there.
That's crazy.
Oblivion and Skyrim are perfect. I love those games to death. Yeah, they are, and it is a different style, because they're a lot more quest heavy, those kind of games. You're always doing some kind of major side quest or a main quest, whereas this game feels like, at least so far, a lot more little tiny side quests that you don't really care that much for, like what's happening, like you're doing it but you're not really like invested in the story of it. It's just something to do while you're traveling around the world. So yeah, but we're kind of saying that it's we're not sure yet. Until we put a lot more hours into it, we're not sure whether we are going to just get bored of doing that, or whether we're just going to keep enjoying it.
I hate the whole being able to see missions clearly in this menu, but also seeing where they are on the map and being able to try and navigate which one I want to do next, see where it is. Like, I just can't do it. Like, I want to do a no mission, but what do I do? Where the hell? How? Like, I just can't even see anything. And like, you go into missions and there's just like all this shit and you can't actually see where anything is.
Yeah, you've got to click into every one and put it on.
Yeah, look, you have to like do this and then go inside in each individual one, but then you can't see where it is, so you kind of got to like show on the map, but then it starts zooming into all random stuff and you can't actually see where anything is. Like, I don't even know where to go next. I've no idea. Like, do we do the main mission? Do we do the factions? Like, normally it's more obvious to be able to like see which one should be done next. And
yeah,
just, like...
I agree. It really is hard. I don't know if maybe the all is sorted into what's nearest. Kind of looks like it's just sorted by type, actually.
It's sorted by type. I can reject him. I can get rid of him. I might have to fucking do that. Of criticism and mission menu. Yeah, it really is. It's a complete mess.
Yeah, it is. They need to make it clearer. They need to let you select multiple missions, and it needs to be a lot more obvious where things are when you're looking at the big map.
Next Witcher stream, Skelliger's waiting. I don't even know when the next one will be. Probably some point this week, but like I said, we are away on Sunday, so we're probably going to be streaming the first bit of Sunday, but we're going away for a few days until Thursday, and we're not sure what to do in that interim time period up to Sunday. We don't know if we're going to play just Starfield or if there'll be a little bit of Witcher in there. I can't imagine we'd want to do Starfield every day because it's kind of pissed me off, to be fair.
Yeah, I think we'll do at least one.
Some point this week.
At least one some point this week. We just need to try and work out which day.
Yeah.
Which day is best. Whether it's Friday night. Maybe we do like Friday night, maybe Sunday or something. That might work.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to do this for the whole week. We'll definitely be doing Witcher at some point. We just haven't sat down and thought about or set a specific day.
Yeah, which we really need to do. We keep saying we're going to do it, don't we? And
well, we've still got stuff to do for his week off next week that we haven't done. That's slightly more urgent.
I know. Very unorganised.
Can't go to see places and visit places if we haven't booked it. It's a lot of missions. Oh, don't even get me started into Rush. Have you just been here for that huge rant I went on? It's just such a non-intuitive system. So, no, you were good.
So that's like right up there.
I've literally just been complaining about the whole thing.
That's right up there. So maybe it's best to look on this map. Maybe you want to be on this map.
What? How did you get there?
Just backed out. And then, as annoying as it is, you've got to kind of go down them and go, right, oh, so that's in Cheyenne as well. Where's that?
It's just
that's in Cheyenne
bad.
as well. Where's that? That's in Cheyenne as well.
Like, it's just so
is everything
bad.
in Cheyenne?
It's just so bad to navigate. Like, that's got to be wrong. It can't all be in that same fucking point.
Yeah.
It's just broken. You can't even see where things are.
Wait.
Yeah.
We're not putting them on.
Yeah, you're not even tracking them. You're just
Yeah, that's the problem.
opening the
I'm
menu.
opening it. Yeah.
Opening the many missions and not putting it on. You have to open it and then go down and click on it again. That's how you track the mission. You can't just track it.
So this one's in Alpha Centauri, which is where we are.
Main story of this game. I don't even think we know yet, really.
So far, it's just we found some kind of strange artifact,
Yeah.
which gave us some kind of vision, and other people have found artifacts and had the same vision. So
The aim is to go and get all the artifacts.
yeah, the aim is at the moment we're very, very early, but the aim is just to collect more artifacts to try and understand what's going on.
Yeah.
That's the main story so far. We've joined up with a group of people called Constellation.
Feels like it's going to be good 2 years down the line. Feels like it'll be good 2 years down the line, like Cyberpunk. Yeah, very well. It could be. People could add a lot more stuff and make things more intuitive by that point.
Yeah, that's it. They're definitely going to improve it, but at least it's, especially for Bethesda, it's not buggy, really. It's not like a Cyberpunk where everything was like just awful. At least we're not at that level.
No, it's not bugging so much.
It's a little bit better than that at least. But yeah, I agree. They're definitely going to work on it and improve it.
I'll be shouting fuss for da soon. I'm angry enough to. Like, why can't I track more than one quest at once? I'm sorry, but in what Bethesda game before has it limited you to only be able to track one mission at once? None. You've always been able to track multiple missions and see where they all are by looking at the map, so you can locate and go, oh, that one's closest, I'll go there, and then, you know, be able to plan it by visually seeing where they are. Yeah, I mean, you can only track one mission as far as I can work out.
Yeah, I think you can.
It's just stupid. People are pissed off because it's been so long since Skyrim. They're having another. People are craving another Elder Scrolls. Yeah, well, they're not going to get it with this. Could be the best game ever, but Elder Scrolls fans will still be annoyed. That is true, and they are very different. Even if this was an absolutely brilliant game. It's not by any means anything similar to an Elder Scrolls game, so if super fans, if that's what they wanted, they're not going to get it from it. I used to love having 16 markers on the hood in Skyrim. Yeah, no, I was the same.
Oh, you do my head in with it though. Like, I'll try and look at your screen when you're playing Skyrim and it's just... You've got so many quests and you can't even tell what's what.
I can tell what's what. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, you tell me you can't.
So as you can imagine, I'm super pissed I can only track one.
Yeah. Yeah, you do track a lot actually, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. So it's just really pissing me off that I can only see one at once. I feel like that's the biggest bugbear I've got of this game so far is that, and just being able to navigate the missions. It's just impossible, it's so hard.
I am loving only tracking one, it's way simpler.
It's really not.
How do I scan this? LB.
Nickel, wow.
Lots of nickel.
And water.
I've got an abandoned research tower. Collect the bounty on the ecliptic merc at the abandoned research tower. At least we know it's Elder Scrolls 6 next.
Yeah.
However many years away it is, that's next.
Surely they can't fuck that up.
Surely.
I almost feel like they just tried to copy No Man's Sky and it didn't really work out for them.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. It feels like they tried to do No Man's Sky but better, but kind of not really done that much better so far.
Oh, I don't know.
And that kind of upsets me, because I used to love these games. But I've literally played 12 hours and 10 of that, or 11, or even all 12 have been in the same city, so I've not really ventured further afield than one city, so I can't really say anything to be fair.
Let's jump on this one.
Wow. You tell Russia we're loving that.
Yeah, look at that.
That is high. You don't mind tracking one, but the world's massive. If you go from one planet to the other, miss the quest on the last planet, you're gonna be annoyed. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's just so hard to see what's going on.
Yeah, yeah. The problem is you jump like systems, so if you jump a few systems away and then realise you missed one, you've then got to jump back and then jump. You've got to jump multiple systems backwards.
Individually, you can't just go from. So say you've got 3 systems, 1, 2, 3. And you can't go from 1 to 3 without going manually into 2 and then 2 to 3.
Not at the start, at the very least, because your grav drive's just weak, so it can't jump multiple systems. Later on, yes, but not right now. We would have to jump and then fast travel to one base and then fast travel again.
That's really annoying.
Yeah.
Fly from where you are to another planet and No Man's Sky in the distance. It's amazing. Starfield doesn't have that. Yeah, you definitely can. You can just fly through space and land straight down on another planet. I'm sure there's a reason why they haven't done that.
Done a really good job of making the sky pretty though. Like, it looks amazing. I guess because it's not there. It is just that, you know,
just a picture.
The fake picture, but it looks really nice.
The whole thing, just looking out onto here, looks really nice. The whole planet.
Yeah, it does.
Not there, but
I just saw some nickel. Where the hell did I see that? I want to scan it. Only 3 on here and then we've done it.
like, I know it's just a planet and it's all different, but I feel like I really miss having a radar and I can see loads and loads of locations all around me on my little radar. I mean, you know, while you're playing and you're in walking
on your little compass.
When you, yeah, your compass. When you're walking around, you can see all your compass.
That's mine.
I feel like I miss being able to see
Yeah, I agree.
all the different locations on the compass, and like knowing they're not that far away from each other, and all that exists like quite I don't know, it just doesn't exist, it's just nothing. Oh, bye. He's not allowed in.
He's not allowed in? Also, we don't need it. There's too many buttons. There's buttons everywhere. What the hell do all these buttons do?
You're not allowed down. Go back up.
Oh, sorry.
Bye. Not allowed to come.
Oh, someone's died. I don't want to loot that person, so I'm not going to walk back down the stairs.
They're just different games, so Alan and White Wolf, completely different games. I mean, Witch is obviously all about characters and storylines, relationships, and I know there's obviously lots of locations and places to explore and intricate sort of weaponry and armor sort of systems, and you know, with all the like oils and potions and all that sort of stuff, but oh god, there's a lot. Oh my god. I think you need a gun. I don't think melee's the way.
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
But this, if I try and finish what I'm saying, somehow. This is not really any of what The Witcher is supposed to be. It's just huge places to go and pick up loot, sell the loot, explore different places, fight stuff, like that's kind of it. Well, it's addicting. Yes. Yeah, it's definitely very addicting on the Fallout games were. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it does have saying about the story, but not really being there, but it kind of was, to be honest. Fallout has bats, yes. Yes, it definitely does. I kind of miss it. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely miss it. It was quite useful. Just to be able to slow down time, if anything, rather than be more accurate, but makes gun combat more fun. Yeah, you could use it to target different weak spots and stuff, couldn't you, on enemies?
Yeah, I do miss that. I guess they just want us to differentiate the game and not try and be too
Fallout.
much of it. People think it was just another Fallout, but yeah. But yeah, VATS is nice. What was that? Dutchman.
Shotgun?
Yes, the
Yeah.
shell. Yeah, sure. Okay. Favorite.
You've never made it through a Fallout game? Oh, really? Started 4 twice. Huh. What made it so you couldn't get through it? Was it specifically 4's Platinum, or 100% being a pain? I know obviously they had... Oh, nice.
Very good.
They had loads of like different endings and stuff on 4. It were a bit of a pain to Platinum. Is it just the game? Nothing in the game, you just got sidetracked by other games. Well, I'll keep it on your wheel. I might pick it back up at some point.
expecting me there, were they?
20 enemies with a ballistic weapon. Oh yeah, that's for one of our skills, isn't it?
Yeah, ooh, probably got decent range of. Maybe not. Second guy barely touched it.
You got New Vegas on the wheel as well. That's your favourite, innit?
Like I was saying, I think New Vegas is the best Fallout probably, but I think 3 is my favourite just for the nostalgia of it being my first one.
Hmm. That's not working.
That's not the way. Yeah, I thought you were nearly dead, but you've not. Yeah, 3's probably a bit old to play now if you've never played it, but it's just like a nostalgia game for me.
Even New Vegas is pushing it.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely going to look dated. Probably hold up a little bit better as like the mechanics and stuff. I mean New Vegas came afterwards, so it has to be better than 3.
A lot of ammo. He's using a lot of ammo, yeah, I know. Definitely is.
We've got loads.
Oh, we did. We don't anymore.
655.
Oh, I like that. That's
Where'd that guy go? I wanted to loot him, but like he seemed to blow up.
Someone flew away. Through the wall, maybe?
I think he might. Oh.
Oh, he's just stuck in the ceiling.
Oh, he head through the floor.
Bethesda.
Oh.
Cool.
Definitely not right, is it?
What a way to go. What's the plan? Are we getting all the achievements? Yes. Yes, we are. It seems to be pretty good to get all the achievements. It basically just play and basically do everything or do a lot of stuff. There's one missable for maxing out a relationship with a companion. So I think you'll need to get to like the romance stage with a companion, which is missable. Probably if you finish the main story, I think.
I think it's just because there's only so many dialogues which influence a relationship, so in theory if you get through all the main story and the main faction quests and you haven't done it, it's just very hard at that point to influence relationship.
You don't. Game looks and feels similar to Fallout 4. Didn't like Fallout 4 compared to New Vegas. What do you think?
I mean, it definitely feels and looks similar to Fallout 4. I know a lot of people say that. A lot of people don't like Fallout 4 in comparison to the old ones. Personally, I really enjoyed all of them. Like, I was never really one of those who disliked much about Fallout 4. I really enjoyed it just as much as the others, but I know it's a fairly common complaint that people just don't think it's as good as Fallout 3 or New Vegas.
And the alarm is also pissing me off. Intel Rush. Can we turn it off?
I don't think so, but I have walked away from it, so.
Yeah, but we'll be going back. It's really annoying.
Hopefully I've looted that area.
I want to say you can. I hope so. Beep 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 beep.
Probably they don't know where the alarm's coming from.
Beep beep beep. That more or less annoying?
More. Oh, a lot more people. I thought we were done.
The game's using the same engine as Fallout 4. I won't be using a new engine until Elder Scrolls 6. Probably why it looks so similar then. I'm excited to see the new stuff. Whatever the hell that is. Intel Rush says the alarm was upstairs when we killed the guys with the shotgun. Could be on a red box on the wall. Bloody hell, you really know where it is, don't you? Knows exactly where it is.
Do we have any grenades? A grenade
Yeah.
is really nice.
I stole some from the ship.
That'd be like really nice right now.
Pinpointed the noise.
I'll make my way up there. There we go.
Right there. Ooh. "3D headphones do come in handy." Ah, that's why you've got 3D headphones on. Oh, is that your AirPods? Now you've got both, you're not just restricted to one. You can tell where stuff's coming from.
Got a little 12, which feels a little bit higher than us. We have more throwables.
Mines aren't really throwable.
I don't like
I could try and
throwable.
put it on the floor and hope it comes to orphans, but you might as well just kill him. Hopefully throw one at us.
He heard me.
Like, what, you got no grenades left? I have. I have one of them. Aha, yes. Yeah. Alright, can we please find that alarm? It's actually really irritating me now. I keep thinking about it.
I'll try to find the alarm for everybody.
Oh, it's getting louder.
Upstairs.
Right. You said it was upstairs. Somewhat red. Aha! Activate. There you go. Happy? We all stop complaining.
It's off.
Oh no, it's turned back on again.
It's because there's people here.
You tell him. Someone turned it back on.
They're just gonna keep turning it back on. Now I thought I saw a locked master chest up here, which I presume I can't do, but I want to try.
Oh, that's funny. Ooh, what is that? Funky.
Cat.
Wow. Ooh. Safe. Yeah, that's what Dan just mentioned, isn't it? You've got eagle eyes, you in Thorish. Doesn't miss a thing. Master.
I imagine that we can't do
Save.
master. Because I think one needs skill.
Oh yeah, we actually can't. Master, master, master dreams that happen after. Master night. Yeah. But there's something else you could unlock.
There's an advanced door, yes, I'm going to try it, but again, I don't think we'll be able to.
Unrelated. But do we keep those windows open at night? You like keeping the windows open, you got a giant spider last night and you had to hoover it up. Oh my god. No is the answer. We do not keep them open overnight because of that reason. I would love to. I would absolutely love to keep them open. But I am petrified of something coming in overnight. And through the day, but it's been that hot, I don't really have a choice lately. Thanks for putting me on edge. Yeah. Especially in this weather, I would really like to keep them open, but I don't know. I just don't. I wish spiders just didn't exist. Like, if they didn't exist, life would be so much nicer, wouldn't it?
Well, you'd have loads of other bugs then though, wouldn't you? That's the problem. That's what people always say.
Well, I'd rather have like little flies and that than spiders. You've got one open. You keep one open. Oh. Here, more flies and ants, and get rid of spiders and snakes, please and thank you. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure about ants in my house though. I don't know about that. You like the colourful spiders that stay in the back garden, catch all the flies, but the big black ones that stay in the corner of your rooms are the demons. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like them. I really don't like them. I don't know why. Like my parents aren't bothered about them either. Not my mum or dad. Neither my mum or dad care. Really. My mum's not that. She's not a fan, but she's not scared. So I don't know why I've grown up absolutely petrified of them. But I have. Best thing about it is your cat doesn't do anything, she just plays with them until they run away. Literally same story with ours, yeah. Our cats will run up to them and they just shove their face into the spider. They're just like, as if they're gonna eat it, but don't. They just shove their face into it and then they just either run away or start climbing all over their face. Your grandma can pick up spiders and chuck them out the window. It doesn't matter how big they are. Oh my god, she is brave. That is a brave woman. Ooh. Wow. Weirdly enough, I can do that with Daddy Longlegs though. I don't know if it's because we don't have much of a choice. Because he won't do it, but I can pick them up and like throw them out. I don't like it, but I can do it. And they're kind of like spiders, a bit. But your mum's petrified, so you are as well. That's how it works, isn't it? If one of your parents are, it's like gets ingrained into you. The place you've been working, you've been getting a lot of spiders just when you're loading packs of bricks and blocks. Oh no. What, as in they're like living inside of the stuff you're handling? Oh my god. Oh, imagine them like inside that. Oh no. Oh. I'd be so on edge. I would. Oh no. That sounds horrific. What are you struggling with?
It's really hard. These things are really hard to get your head around.
But there's only one layer left. I'm confused. Oh.
I've got there. I just needed to think about it a lot.
You should really wear gloves, but it's too hot. Oh. Oh, I would be wearing 10 layers of gloves. If there was like spiders crawling out of all the stuff I'm touching. Jesus. I'd be wearing a full hazmat suit. Honestly. That'd be so dramatic. Oh, yeah, Grimwhite Wolf's had a similar situation as well. That's just, I could never do anything remotely like that because I would literally just be a nervous wreck. Need to be protected at home.
Yeah. Bad enough moving stuff in garden for me. I wouldn't want to fancy anything more than that.
Oh, kudos to you guys. Jesus.
Let's go see if I can set the alarm off here.
Just to make Intel Rush happy.
Vending machine. You can use credits to get food and whatever that is.
Echo?
Yeah.
A cooking station.
Chicken tikka, spaghetti carbonara, pappardelle bolognese.
I mean, it's worth it to sell it at least.
It is.
If you're overloaded, we should stop.
Uh-oh.
Prioritize what we're carrying.
We're overweight.
We're now overweight.
You don't want to fuss because the lads will call you a girl. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Honestly, I can imagine how that goes. It's fine when you're just watching. Yeah, not so scary then, is it? Not any the one doing it though. I mean, even watching.
Sidonia,
I'd scream.
let's see what you got.
Why has she got that? What's she been stealing? Get off.
We will take that. Oops.
What did you just give
I thought
her?
we had 4 of them without the damage, wasn't it? Sorry. Where am I?
Yeah.
That's better.
Oh, a modified, calibrated.
7.77. What else uses that? Anything?
The Grendel.
A normal gun. The pistol.
A pistol.
That's kind of good. Not worth using. That uses 0.43 ultra mags.
You like moths, you're able to pick them up, but not much else. Yeah, moths are cute. I like moths. They're not scary. Doesn't feel great. You know, when you pick them up and they're like fluttering around in your hands, that's a bit weird, but... they're nice. My cats don't like them. You gotta be really gentle with moths, though. They've got like powder on their wings, haven't they, that can come off really easily and damage them. You'll be getting a lot of moths in the bricks as well, unlike spiders, you normally chuck the moths to one side. Spiders you try to squish. Well, that's the kind of you. Not to squish the spiders, but to not squish the moths, I guess. The thing is, like, if you don't kill the spider, then it's just gonna appear in some other bricks. Like, it's just gonna go and hide somewhere else, and then just be a problem later on. You know, people scared of moths and not of spiders. Really?
Really? Oh.
How? How can you be scared of a tiny little moth, but not a creepy, awful spider?
That doesn't make any sense. Those people are weird. You know, some weird people.
Maybe it's because they fly. Maybe they don't like flying things.
Yeah, maybe.
Squish the spiders before they squish you. That's very dramatic, but... Alarm? You okay? No alarm. Yeah, I was like, what is he on
I
about?
think he thought the last enemy was going to set off the alarm, but we stopped him.
Oh.
I took him down.
It's got PTSD from the alarm now. Skyrim prepared us for giant spiders. Yeah. Yeah, they did have pretty big frostbite spiders on there.
Set aside anything useful.
But can't say I'm prepared. As many of those things that I've killed. Hundreds and hundreds probably. I can't say I'm prepared.
quite well read, these marauders, aren't they?
Pray for Hearts of Stone DLC. Scariest spiders ever. They do spiders just as good as Skyrim. Oh no.
So I need to get to my Skyrim VR so I can see the spiders in VR.
I turn it off. Why would you want to do that?
Don't mind them if they're in a game.
Really?
Watch them in a game. Sorry, now we're gonna have to spend 7 years while my brain tries to comprehend this.
Yeah, I know.
No, this
That
don't
one.
fit anywhere. The other one over that left don't fit.
Yeah, but
They all have to fit.
yeah, but does that not go on that second layer?
You've got to do the outer
Oh, well,
layer
that's
first.
what I've been doing wrong then.
You've gotta do
That's,
the
you know
outer
what I
layer
was saying, like
first.
my head can't comprehend what's going on. That's why, because I'm trying to think, well, they go on that one, but then later on, once we've got rid of the first ring, then that one will go in this one, you know?
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
Oh, well, that makes it kind of easier, to be fair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.